This is the CAFELFFE coffee machine. It has 4 different adapters to be able to make different coffees of different brands and formats of capsules. So it has the Keurig, it has the Nespresso one, it has the Dolce Gusto one, and it has this filter to be able to do regular espresso coffee. So today we're gonna try it out and see if the different adapters work and how the coffee turned out. This is everything that comes in the box except for the actual coffee. So let's get started. This is the water tank. I'm gonna put some water in to be able to start. This is the lid for the tank. Place it right here. It comes with this kind of pump thingy that it tells you that if for some reason the water is not moving, you have to use it to be able to inject some water into the machine. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just try it out with the tank to see if it works. I'm gonna place it right here in the back of the machine. It has this right here, so I have to kind of put it in and then push it down. There we go. It does have a max level right here and a minimum level on the other side right here. Okay, now that we have some water in, let's start. Let's just go ahead and start in the order that I have them. So I'm gonna start with the Keurig K-Cup. Let's see. Okay, this is what a K-Cup looks like. We're gonna insert it right here. You have to make sure to put the capsule real in, so you have to push it a bit to be able to insert the actual thing into the machine. So now that it's in, I'm gonna turn it on. It's blinking, which normally in coffee machines, it means that it is preheating. Okay, now that it's stopped blinking, I'm gonna push this in. Let's see now. The mug is too big, so I'm just gonna hold it here. It's 2 different levels, so you can do a shorter one or a taller one. I'm gonna do the big one for the K-Cup. Okay, it gave us a coffee, K-Cup coffee. It looks good. I mean, it does look like a regular K-Cup coffee. Now let's see how the actual capsule turned out. Let's try the Nespresso one. I'm just gonna use the smaller one. This one is a little bit different from actual Nespresso machines, so you have to put it this way. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so this is an espresso coffee. It looks really good. It does have crema up top, so this is how it normally looks like even in an espresso machine. So good results. 2 out of 2. It was a little weird that I had to put this upside down, but now it makes sense. Here. Since it's a small tank, I have to put more water in for the next experiment, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Dolce Gusto capsules are a little bit bigger in size, and they have different flavors and sizes. For me, I just bought a regular espresso one, so we're gonna do a smaller one as well. You insert it this way. So same way as K-Cups, and you have to be careful because it does have something here that perforates the actual capsule. I'm impressed. It has similar results to the Nespresso one, a lot of crema. I've used these capsules in the actual Nescafe machines, and the result may vary. I mean, it depends on the capsule, but here it gave you a very nice espresso. And finally, we're just gonna do our regular espresso. So it comes with the spoon and the pusher. It comes with the actual filter. It says right here that it is for a double espresso. I have finely grind coffee right here. This is for espresso, so you want it really thin to be able to do the espresso. And the measure should be 2, since it says that it is a double one. Oh, it's a little bit messier than the other ones, but once we put the coffee in, you'll use the pusher to do as hard as you can. Okay, we'll close this. Just gonna shake it off a bit. There we go. Okay, So this one, I think it was the bigger challenge to be able to actually give us a nice espresso. It does look good. It has a very nice crema up top. It looks very similar than the capsule ones. So this one was also good. Let's see how this turned out. It is a little bit wet. This should not happen. So when you have really good espresso machines, you normally would have a very clean filter afterwards. And for this one, it is a little bit wet. Okay, now that we tried the coffee maker with the different types of coffee, let me give you my overall impression of this machine. It is a small machine, so you do have a very small tank. That could be a positive or a negative. I mean, if you have a small space where you're thinking of putting the coffee machine, that's good. But if you're in a place where you have different people, like in an office area that you want maybe to have a lot of coffees being made, this might not be the option just because it's too small. It does give good coffee, so all of the results are good, but honestly, I don't see a use of why would I need 4 different formats of coffee. So my recommendation is, like, if you like Nespresso, just buy an espresso machine. If you like K-Cup, just buy a compatible K-Cup machine. That would be my personal taste. But tell me in the comments, do you think that this machine might be worth experimenting if for those 4 types of coffee? So why would I need 4 different types of coffee? The only thing that I can think of is if you're on the road, maybe in an RV, in a small space where you're on the road, you don't know what type of coffee you might get. Maybe you get this types of capsules, maybe you find just regular coffee, and then you might need those types of different formats. Other than that, if you're at home, just pick the one you like. That's my final recommendation. But tell me in the comments, do you think there's another thing that you could do with this coffee machine? In the end, it works as expected. So let me know. What do you think? See you next time. Ciao.